We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
We are the Pennsylvania Manufacturers Association.
Business in Pennsylvania.
And business in Pennsylvania is our business.
Last night you met with Republican leaders to talk about revenue collections and what looks like a shortfall for April, which is a very critical month in the budget process. Reports about Senator Jake Corman, who chairs the Appropriations Committee, saying a shortfall this year could put the numbers off in your proposed budget by up to $1 billion. First of all, what's the latest? Can you tell me about the meeting last night?
Not really.
Was it productive?
It was very productive. We had discussions. First off, we will, by June 30th, we will have a responsible budget done on time where the budget will be balanced. That's our requirements, and that's what we're going to work to. We have seen a reduction in revenue in the last couple months, as everybody has been documenting. But I would note that other states all across the country have seen that, and some at greater percentages than what we have seen. So it's not just a singular Pennsylvania issue. We're going to issue a statement later today about that, but I pretty much gave you the issue. We're going to continue to work on it. We recognize that it's there, and we're going to have to adjust budgets accordingly.
Well, this won't air until later today or beyond that.
Well, I don't have the statement here with me, so I'm sorry, Brad.
That's okay. That's all right. Do we have any?
Unless you have the statement.
No.
Well, okay.
Do we have? Is there any area we can point to and say this is why we're falling behind a little bit?
Well, I think there's general consensus, and I used Governor Christie yesterday issued a release, and I don't know if you saw that. That some of the tax effects of Washington and the cost of Obamacare
was and the capital gains
tax really changed revenue coming in, and we know in Pennsylvania personal income tax was less this year than last year on a per capita basis, and a lot of people believe that's because the economy was slowing down just a little bit across the country as a result of all the increase in taxes. And as you know, I believe the less you tax, the more you're going to see because the economies are going to grow. And Washington went through with a significant tax increase that I think they passed in 2012, took effect in 2013. So the 2012 income that is produced by April of 2013 was at a much higher, was at a better level than this year's income, which was based on 2013, because the new taxes were in and people either weren't getting paid as much, had already taken advantages of the lower taxes the year before, so weren't paying as much for the 2013 year, and a number of other factors like that.
And some people even maybe sold off to get in under before exactly the tax kicked
That's
in,
right.
sold off their investments,
and took that financial income and a tax base of 2012 rather than 2013.
So in your budget, which we talked about in great detail a couple of shows ago, is there wiggle room there? If you don't have as much money as you wanted to in that $29+ billion spending frame, do you have any wiggle room there?
We are going to sit down, and we've gone through our projections, we've gone through our spending, and we're going to be sitting down doing the same thing with the legislature.